Вау. Great. Я да видим дали това ще се ресетне. Is it? Come on. Come on. Come on. Okay. Cool. Надявам се, че това работи. Не, че камерата се размества. Better? I guess. Защо камерата ми е изрязана? Не мога да кажа. Ще няма никаква представа. Така. Добре. Добър ден от мен. Мисля, че сме готови да подсъкаме малко тел за райс. В 1:30 на обяд. Anyhow. Така. Имаме един проблем. Който е факт, че имаме само 7 оранж джела. Мога ли да се портвам? По принцип мога. Просто че после не знам как да се върна. И дали това не ми ресетва прогреса. Но either way ме приключиха. Окей, нека се върнем в Ниез. Вътре в Ина. В гостилницата. И нека реснем. И бих искал Defense.
This is great. The taste and aroma will blow everyone away.
Добре. На тебе мога ли да ти продам нещо? Сел. Мога да ти продам доста неща, явно. И сме станали супер богати. Астрал Кристал, това до някаква степен. Това е съвсем малко по-добро. Това е една идея по-добро, not that much. А това наистина. Да, what? Имам 44 Астрал Кристала. Те откъде ги... Те откъде се появиха? Моля да enhance на нещо. Nope. Крафт. Окей, какво става, ако направя така? Да, това звучи като нещо, което може би ще е добре да използвам. Alright. Чакайте. Equipment. Това е Warrior Emblem, първи левел. Значи искам да му апгрейдна на някакъв по-висок Warrior Emblem. Soulcraft Accessory. Warrior Emblem. Имаме трети левел Primor. Така, това ще даде Dark Damage и Defense. Това е... Окей. Defense е хубаво нещо. Атака плюс 15, Dark Damage, Wind Damage, Boost Cage, Freeze Resistance, Light Damage, Fire, така, Defense, Smackdown. Какво поделите си Макдаун? Аха, Down Enemies. Това ми дава още атака и Rare Drop Rate. Искаме това. Нека го крафтнем. Нека го енхансна. Добре. Begin enhancement. Така.
I'd like to check their wares if you don't mind.
Хубаво, че си нямах и идея какво се случва. Ето така. Тя има Pierce емблема, което е Penetration. Той има... Окей, Pierce емблема. Pierce емблема ще направим тогава. Какво ми е положението с парите? Окей, правя една Pierce емблема. Fire Damage, Dark Damage, Light Damage, Wind Damage. Нека е... с екстра Fire Damage. Нека го енханснем. Добре. Begin Enhancement. Това го слагаме на Шион. Това е по-малко Penetration. Ето го така. Swift Ring, Alexandrite, Magic Emblem, Warrior Emblem. Move Escape. Lucky Bangle. Окей, на тебе ще си държа Swift Ring-а, но ще го апгрейднем. Swift Ring, ето го. Light Wind. Light е супер useless, защото той принцип май не може да използва Light умения. Това е плюс Defense и плюс Down Damage. Това е плюс Light Damage, плюс така. Това е Resistance, Age Recovery Speed, Elemental Defense и Decreased Aggro. Increases Elemental Defense. А тебе какво ти е положението? Skill Panel може би? Не, Equipment може би? Така. Ти имаш добър дефенс, но ти трябва малко повече Elemental Defense. Така че ще не направим това с Elemental Defense. Плюс Decreased Aggro. Това пък е и Down Damage. Ще вземем това. Сега нека го енханснем. Begin Enhancement. Cool. Сега те първо виждам тези неща. Шион, шик. О бой. Spread. Water. Increased. At battle start. Yes please. Алфа няма нищо. Той има нещо. Solitary Captivity. Air Pressure. Това звучи яко. Защо пък не взема първо това? Ти нямаш какво да вземеш. Ти имаш само каунтър. Sure. 9 слагам това. Но друго исках. Equipment. Нека ти екипирам новия Swift Ring. Така, Александрит, на тебе кое ще е по-добре? Минус physical damage. Oh, what? Move, escape, speed, lucky bangle, resistance. Elemental defense май ще трябва. Penetration, magic. Това пък е цяло warrior емблема. Black Onyx. Екстра кръв. Опал. Grit. Pierce. Окей, значи ще гледам нещо с дефенс. Или пък примерно екстра атака. Ще да хубаво ако... Аз не знаех, че това нещо е a thing. В смисъл, знаех, че е a thing, обаче не знаех, че нали, като цяло само крафнатите емблеми може да се апгрейдват. И си мислех, че всичко е fine и бях с първи левел емблеми. No poison, no paralysis, wind, light arc damage, max HP, attack, elemental attack, penetration resistance, item, move escape, all elemental damage, physical damage. Sure, ще му сложим това. Paralysis resistance. Да, примерно още малко light attack damage или всъщност paralysis resistance. Или resisting. Max HP attack smackdown. Curse resistance, wind, PG charge, wind damage defense, decreased aggro, poison resistance, max HP. Добре, това сваля elemental damage. Атака, smackdown, max HP плюс 15%. Окей, това дава атака, това го прави по-лесно да мачка противници надолу. Така да ги даунва incapacitateва. Anyway. Curse resistance, wind damage. Има wind damage, може и resistance да му сложа примерно, защото май е малко. Това пък е екстра кръв. Така, и още elemental defense. Elemental defense, wind damage, defense. Decreased aggro, fire, dark damage. Drop rate, poison resistance, HP. Max HP няма чак толкова да го правя. Това за момента изглежда добре. Като че ли не го искам да направя. Smackdown, max HP. Или пък да взема... Окей, това правим. Добре. Equipment. Protect ring. Може би да сложа още кръв. По принцип, протекта не е много фън. Grit Emblem, All Resistance, Pierce, Elemental Attack, Max HP, Light Attack Damage, Wind, Fire, No Paralysis. Окей, я да видим Black Onyx, какво става? Wind. Damage? Penetration? Не. Grit. Още Resistance. Fire, Water, Smackdown. Antidote Rock. Power, wind damage, fire, water, curse, Alexandrite, light, dark. По принцип май, че wind и earth в момента ще е супер полезен. Тук има penetration, wind damage, fire, water, decreased aggro, counter attack, freeze resistance, така. Paralysis, increased aggro. Това звучи интересно. Penetration, increased aggro, freeze resistance, max HP. Плюс penetration, плюс wind damage. Тя по принцип не прави много wind damage. Или прави wind damage. Counter attack damage, curse resistance, down damage, freeze, water damage, paralysis, increased aggro, max HP и smackdown. Окей, дайте ще направим един такъв. Това не е много, това е добър резистанс за кърсове. Freeze също не е лош. Water damage, down damage, paralysis resistance, increased aggro. Или мога да дам нещо за max HP, примерно. Increased aggro, recover speed, max HP. Това мога да сложа max HP, но... Дайте това ще направим за сега, пък по-нататък ще го правим. Когато вземе нещо по-добро. Добре, сел. Добре. Добре. Малко се позабутахме с това, ама... Карай. Опал. И ти оставаш си Magic Emblem. Тоест на тебе ще трябва един Magic Emblem. Light Damage. Добре. Max HP, Down Damage, Max HP Damage. Damn. Decreased Aggro. Light Damage. Така. Elemental Attack. Water Damage, Increased Aggro. Wind Damage. Paralysis. Light Damage, Smackdown, Decreased Aggro. Айде, това ще вземем. Сега да го енханснем. Добре. Слагаме го на Real. Не съм сигурен точно колко ще ползвам. От стил. Тук имам ли някакви пай? Това не е лошо. Ще го взема и ще го клипна. Това не изглежда лошо, така че го вземам. И това ще вземем. И сега ще продадем. Те дете са ми старите. Искам да купя малко от тези. Защото можем. И сега искам да сейфам. Добре. Така, карта.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
Reinfiltrate. Let's go. Алмейдрия. Забрах. Чуих се през тези дни, докато не бях стрибвал. Как се казваше тази жена? Най-накрая сетих. Окей, малко. Найс. Искам да видя... Така. Няма толкова чарджи енемита. Alright.
Small, but a victory nonetheless.
We have a long way yet to go.
Let's dispose of the trash.
I see what
Not on my watch. No shield can stand up to these kids. Fire support!
It's almost too strong.
Split it open.
Be my guest.
Begin. Go for it. Prepare to crumble.
A comfortable win.
Но сега мога да една идея по-спокоен тук. Oh, nice. Okay, that's fun.
Look sharp.
Lightning tiger blade. Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
Наистина ли за това ти пукаш? Окей. Искам да сейвам преди дракона също. Вандал драгън.
I'm out of ammo. Where are you going?
Burn in hell. Can you take it? Swallow that. You're mine. I'll grind you with a dust. Now you see what I can do. Dragon swarm. Tempest engulfs you. Reload. Dragon shell. I'll finish you here and now. Rending you apart. Now I'm real mad.
It's weakened.
You're mine. Begin. In a bind, it's over. Watch it. That's here I come. Elucidate. That freaking does it. Can you take it? Burn in hell.
Ако смина на Римуел, дали всъщност това няма да е по-добре? Поне тука. Come on.
Where are you going?
Not so fast.
Rising falcon! Hear me! Flame of fury! Freeze monster!
Моля, switch.
That's my cue. Searing
Shut him down.
Raging cascade! Mega ray! Now!
Finish it! Light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis!
Phew.
These bad guys really don't mess around.
И това махна бариерата. Which is good.
Did that get rid of the barrier?
We'll just have to go back and check.
But before that... Тук очевидно има нещо.
No backing down. They smite with dragon blade. I'll crush that gun out of your hand. For my lord! Dragon swarm. I'm on execution. Resonate with you no further. Eagle fire. It's over.
Mega ray!
Things come to an end.
By the power of water!
Shine. Radiant light. Force of regeneration. Regenerate. First strike. I'll end you. Watch it.
I'll heal you all!
The enemy wields artillery.
You'll soon see about that!
I'm ready. Coming through.
Oh!
Now. Scarlet Inferno.
Will this
I'm on still. Lightning thrust. Dragon swarm. Let us take the fray.
Get toasty!
Burn strike.
Nice.
Lady Fortune must truly be
Оп,
watching over me.
имаше и още нещо. Night Armor. What? Не ми кажа, че си взех нещо, дет няма ми трябва сега. Of course. Of course I did. Damn it. Добре, само една секунда да извадя на екрана това. Добре. Идеално. Първо искам да отида на третия етаж, да видя колко близо. Колко съм близо до... Ясно. Добре. Добре да знам. Защото искам да се върна на някои от другите етажи да отворя някои от вратите, където не отворихме преди малко.
Take it down!
You're mine! Damn it, try harder! No, away!
There!
Fall back!
And again!
You're mine! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Lovely.
I'm practically unstoppable.
Resisting. Wow. Crapo. Това е за тебе, нали? Yep. Така, успяхме се измъкнем. That's good. Опа, тук в крачета има нещо. Айде, отвори се. Еликсир? Good. Да се оплаквам. Добре. Трети етаж. Alrighty.
If Almadria's not in her own room, just where the hell is she?
It's possible she may be on the bridge, but I would guess that she's waiting for us elsewhere on the ship.
Which means she's most likely chosen a place where she'll have the advantage in a fight.
Be careful, guys. I came from an entire family of Danon mages. And that woman murdered all of them. All on her own. I hate to say it, but she's an incredibly powerful astral artist.
We already know she specializes in controlling wind astral energy. But on top of that, she might try to sick that monster on us again, too.
Right. To that woman, life itself is just a toy for her to play with. Let's make sure we put an end to it.
Мириш ми на нов сейф.
Well, we've only one last place to look. Straight ahead.
Almadria.
Well, now I'm fucking stressed. A battle with the world awaits. Well, няма да стана по-готов.
There she is! Almadria!
But all alone? Watch yourselves. She's probably planning something.
I was getting rather tired of waiting around. Oh my, and I see you came along as well, Dan and Witch.
Almadria.
What's this? I thought you couldn't stand the sight of me. Go on, little one. Show me the full force of that hatred of yours. Otherwise, run and hide like a rat you are.
That's enough! How can you smile while causing pain to so many others?
That is the way of those who possess great power. The very way we Renans live by. Those with power set the example, and those without it are forced to obey. Though you two seem to have forgotten that's the way these things work.
And you really think that justifies your actions? You turned all those people into a hollowed sea!
What foolishness. It's only natural that the fate of a slave differ from that of its owner. Very well, I admit I did fan the flames just a tad back in Mieres. But it wouldn't have mattered in the slightest if there hadn't been a spark to ignite. Without it, my actions would have been fruitless. Ultimately, it was their very own burning hatred that laid them to waste. To say it was all my fault is simply laying blame at the wrong feet.
No one's perfect. We all have darkness in our hearts. But the atrocities that you've committed, they're unthinkable! Your heart is nothing but darkness!
What a fool! To think time and time again you would challenge Renan authority without so much as an inkling of how things actually work. Such ignorance is why your kind has been enslaved for 300 years.
Almadria.
Well, if it isn't Lord Dohalim.
These people are my allies and friends. I won't let you insult them so.
My, what a shock. I never would have expected you to claim mere slaves as your companions. If I didn't know any better, I would question your noble lineage. Oh, how far the mighty have fallen. A traitor such as yourself hardly deserves to be called a lord.
You are nothing compared to Dohalim.
Oh, wow.
He would never stand by and laugh. His people hollowed.
Ha! What does it matter? You're descended from those who allowed the power and knowledge entrusted to them to wither away. Your pitiful family may have feared it, but I do not. That knowledge and power is all mine to command. And now, you will witness what that power's truly capable of. Mesmold!
What the fuck? This is a vrel Kelzelik. Мисля, че това ще е Kelzelik. But apparently not.
Enjoy your meal!
А, демет. В момента не мога да променя оръжието. Well, shit. Okay, wind, probably earth.
Had eyes, child. Let me reunite you with your parents.
Shut up! I'm gonna take you down and get the very last thing I do!
That's right. Loathe me. Every step brings you closer to being me.
You're wrong! You're wrong! I'm nothing like you! If it's in the sky, it's
Idiot! Discharge! Right! Far enough! This one's all mine!
Healing circle!
Yo, what?
Here's evil! Freeze Lancer!
Resonate with the earth! Here I come! It's over! Rending you up! The armor won't save you, bloody hollow! You escape! You When I can't move! No!
Shit.
Don't leave me all alone here! Take this!
Now I need this.
Resonate with the earth. Fire up. Stalagmite. Shattering no pieces. Attack time.
Try and run.
Is this it? I couldn't make it in.
Are you kidding me?
Another incantation ruined. Take this! Armor won't save you! You're finished!
What's she doing now?
She's infusing her beast with more power.
Get ready!
Some punishment.
You pit!
Shit.
For that worth, it seems.
I'll bring you back.
Elusive deity! Rotating pile driver!
Here, let me help. I never
Shine!
miss.
Radiant light! Force of regeneration! Now we're level.
He who prepares is free from
Here,
regret.
let me help. First aid!
Shattering of pieces! In a bind!
Mega ray! Searing tempest! And that's dream!
Nectar!
Flare tornado! Sighted! Radiant light! Go! Got you! It's ready to go! I'm all stuck
Armor
for them!
won't save you!
Go! Go! You're mine! My natural defenses are fading. I'm a sitting duck!
Retreat from this battle.
Retreat? I would never. This can't be happening. Ready to go. Mega ray.
Imbue this vanquished soul with life! Resuscitation!
Ready to go.
Ready and ready!
Here's a healing art. Confiscated.
Never see what I can do!
If it's in the sky, it's mine.
Do it!
Ridwell, astral energy, full throttle. I'm only getting started.
They're attacking separately! I can't land a hit on her!
Keep an eye on her, and take out the monster first.
Not today! Regenerate!
Here I go.
She's no stranger to astral arts.
I can take care of that.
Yeah! Take it away!
Out of the woods, it seems.
Poodle.
Oh no.
Right for me.
Shit.
It's go time! Rising Wyvern!
Healing light to death. Thunder. Thank you.
Here I come! You're finished! Resonate with the earth!
Not good, not good, not good, not good.
Wits about you people!
Where are you going?
This one's all mine.
The winds of judgment blow your way! Fall before impending calamity! Chaotic disaster!
Ignite!
So that's the trick up her sleeve.
Your astral arms aren't so special. And now, they're mine! Not in your dreams! I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
No rest for the wicked.
Let it rain you again.
Healing circle!
I owe you one. Move it! Try harder! My turn!
Leave the charges to me! I'm on a roll now!
Hold nothing back!
In a bind?
Eagle Prime! Not now, not ever! Sword Rain Alpha! What? I'm on! I'll tear you apart! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Double Demon!
I'll heal you all!
Is this it?
I'm grateful.
Art Seal! Radiant Pierce! I'm out of ammo!
My reach is even lit!
This one's mine!
Far enough! How's this? I see
I'll
you!
bring you back from death's
I'll
abyss!
face you!
Resuscitation!
Out of the woods, it seems.
No! Why, Alphen? Why?
Out of the woods, it seems.
Nothing will hold you. Now we're not. Can't get out of this! I'll face you! Demon Fang! Not today! Stay away from my friend!
Ready to go!
Alphen!
Glacial... Pierce evil! Great Slasher!
Radiant Ray! Here I come! Radiant Ray! I'll smash you! Regenerate!
Flame of Fury!
You're mine!
Glacial Spear!
Leave the choke!
Forgive me.
Let me help! First aid!
Glimmer Dragon!
Confiscate!
I'll face you!
Slaughter!
Not so fast! Take this!
Healing art!
Here I come! You're finished! I'm not
Where
done!
are you going?
You're finished! This one's all mine!
Such a failure.
Burn! Thanks!
I was overcome.
За что?
From beyond! Sword Rain out!
A new lease on life!
One more! Their arms were interrupted!
Not done yet!
Denied! Here I go! Look sharp!
No further!
Got you!
Sword Rain out!
You will
Mega
suffer!
Ray! Radiant Blast! Sight twist past it! Let...
Thrust!
Take this! Her master
your core. Not while I'm around, she isn't.
Win! That's it! Here I come! Hurricane strike!
This one's mine.
Ringwell!
I'll never forgive you.
What?
I'll take you down. You don't scare me.
Go for it, Ringwell!
Hit her now.
Severing wind! Burn in hell!
Take this!
Take this!
This one's mine.
Double demon fang!
This one's mine.
You will!
Here's a healing art. First aid.
I owe you one!
Here.
One more! Eternal devastation!
Far enough. Are you healed? Reload.
Now you see what I can do!
Another ammo.
I'll face you!
Here. I'll end you. Astral energy.
Say no more.
You murdered my mother and father. But I'm not like you.
Ringwell.
Even now, I hate you. But here I am, unable to let go.
Whoa.
Honestly,
Okay.
even if I took my hatred out on you here and now, it wouldn't make me feel any better in the long run. I realize that now. So, I won't kill you. I'll take you in and make damn sure justice is served the right way.
You would dare mock me with your foolish, useless pity? A Danon, nothing more than a mere slave. I won't allow you to...
It's not about what you think. Or being Danon or Renan. Because you'll atone for the crimes you committed. And that's all.
Huh?
It's that swordsman again.
Oh, Lord Volron, what brings you here? No, forgive me. I've forgotten myself. Please allow me to make it up to you, my lord.
Oh, okay.
Silence now, wretched snake. Does it hurt? It should. That pain is proof you're still alive. Enjoy it.
What the fuck?
Volron. Years ago, the Lord of Ganeth Haros met a sudden death. His successor was a man by that very name, Volron.
And like a restless lover, I've come back for more.
Stop right there!
Think you can cut me down? What?
What the hell?
Wait, what just happened to him? Alvin! Say something! Let go of me! Let me go!
Shion!
Alvin!
What?
Shion!
Alvin!
Come and find me. If you truly are the Sovereign.
What? What? Huh? Huh? A random male wab worker. Test subject number 1273. The spirit channeling ceremony will begin shortly. Until then, you are to calm your mind and await further instructions. What? What?
After all this time, I'll be free from this hell. I can finally go home.
What?
I doubt I'll ever see this place again. Might as well walk the block once more for old time's sake.
What? Astral energy charging almost complete. Output stable. Standing by. What? The maiden will maintain control over things. You just focus on not breaking your concentration while the ceremony is in progress. If you want to see your home again, you have to do a good job here, number 1273. What? To be honest, I was beginning to sweat bullets. If it hadn't worked out, who knows what we would have done. This is the first time we've managed to assemble a sovereign and maiden ready for the ceremony after all. What? What? But seeing you make it all the way to today has put my fears to rest. What the hell? Is this the test subject, ma'am? Wow, it looks just like us. On the outside, maybe. Inside, it's as uncivilized as the rest of them. You haven't forgotten my warning from earlier, I hope. No, ma'am. No touching the test subject, right? Huh? You're not allowed past here, Tana. Be patient and wait up until preparations for the ceremony are complete. So, this way? Okay, you're not authorized to enter this room. Return to your position. Okay. Предполагам. Окей, тук има къде да отида. Ето. What? Oh, it's you, number 1273, or should I say Sovereign. You don't understand how much time and effort we've invested to create you as our own success. We can't risk losing you to injury at this state. Come again. Трябва да се върна тук ли? Maybe not. Aha. I don't know who got it in their head to start calling you Sovereign. At the end of the day, you're nothing more than a test subject. Your only worth lies in your physical attitude for the task at hand. Your thoughts and feelings are of no concern. Добре, да, това...
As usual, nobody wants to explain anything to me. They just threaten and harass me instead. What does everyone think I am? Some sort of talking pet? They're the ones that dragged me all the way up here in the first place. Bastards. I shouldn't have bothered coming out. Might as well head back to my room.
Huh? It's me, Often. It's finally happening, huh? Yes, we need to change into our outfits. Then, meet in front of the transference device. Once this is all over, you'll finally be able to return home. That's what I'm hoping for. I'm so sorry you got dragged into all of this. It's not your fault. Let's just do what we have to and get this thing over with. Right.
I just wanted to go back. To Dana. To my home.
Alphen.
Leori.
Alphen. Live for me.
No. Leori. No!
Huh?
Wait, please. Wait,
Изглежда много странно без маска.
What was that? That... How long ago was that? That's right. Shion. Oh, right. That's what pain felt like. So much for it all being a bad dream. Where am I? Where is everyone?
Well, that's not good.
I need to find them. Better start looking.
Her party disbanded. Master of Core Wind. The Master Core of Wind, David. The Master Core, it contains the astral energy of hollowed masses. Nani the fuck?
Niori. Shion. Damn it.
Uh-oh.
You're mine! Eat dirt! Here I come! Eternal devastation! Take this! Severing wind! Stardust! Mirage! Swallow blade! Take this! Severing wind! Here I come! No escape! No escape! Eternal devastation! You're mine! Double demon fang! Take this! Take this! Crush! Try harder! You're mine! Double demon fang! Here I come! Severing wind! It's on! Eat dirt! Try harder! My turn! Hold nothing back! You're mine! Megasonic thrust! Here I come! Crush! Straight! Next! Dragon swarm! Double demon fang! You're mine! Strike! Eternal devastation! No escape! Wind! Megasonic thrust! I'm not... Wind! Slash! Pierce! Double demon fang! It's over!
Много откачена работа.
Here I come!
Няма да какво случи.
Severing wind! Luna Rondo! Mirage! It's over! Here I come! It's over! Swallow blade! Double demon fang! It's on!
Alvin?
Finwell!
What happened just now? Normally you'd be able to take that thing with your eyes closed.
Thank goodness you're alive. Are you all right?
Yeah.
I'm just glad we found you in one piece. You were the only one still missing. There's a village back the way we came from, Thistleim. Kisara and La are already there.
Finwell, where are we?
Ganeth Harros, Volron's realm. Remember?
Ushered by the waves straight to the enemy stronghold. A rare stroke of luck, it would seem.
Luck?
If Volron's here, that means Shion's close too, right?
Shion? Oh. Right. Of course.
Are you sure you're feeling okay? You seem a little off.
He's probably just exhausted. Let's save the catching up for when we're back at the village.
Окей, Ринуел и Дохалим са обратно в партито. Ринуел Retired Avenger. Alright. Alright.
I think Huro senses an owl around here.
Окей.
Hi, Hoodle!
You're mine! You picked the wrong fight!
Take this!
Not in your dreams!
Elusive deity!
If it hides, just bash it out again!
Elusive deity!
Dance in the wind! In here!
Can't get out of this!
More for the stockpile!
Here I come! Wind!
Gale Force!
Take
More
this!
where that came
You're
from!
on!
Turn malevolent!
You're mine!
The enemy wields arts too.
We'll soon see about that!
Take this! Wind!
Negative
Now!
J!
Lunarongo!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
Искам да видя какво се случва, когато използвам в момента на Alphen комбото, защото нямаме технически до Blazing Sword, така че най-вероятно ще е леко променено.
Here I come!
Sleep now! I'll be saving this one!
Execution! Eternal devastation!
Benediction light. Heal!
Drop that lot! That's it! Crop
I'm
blade!
ready! Stardust!
Here goes! Lightning condemned!
Finish it! Juggling! In an instant! Impact block!
О, окей, те са нарочно избрали такива, дето... Ау, you are freaking genius. Аха. Well,
Speaking of Thistleim, it's populated by Danans, but they're not under the rule of any lord. Pretty refreshing, huh? The whole town was built by Danan defectors, escapees from elsewhere. This area's teeming with stray Zoogles, though, so heaven only knows how they managed to set up a community here. The ordeal seems to have left them understandably on edge. Kisara and La are back there right now, trying to convince them of our good intentions. Say, Alphen, it looks like you got your face back then.
Yeah.
And your sense of pain too, it would seem. Any connection?
Really? Oh, but that means...
Probably.
I wonder if Alvin's going to be okay.
For now, I believe we should hold off on speculation. Simply keep an eye on him.
Right.
Дали няма мога да... Guess not. Wow. Okay. How the fuck is young to? I guess. Може би трябва да продължим напред.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
Не, не е това.
You sense one of your pals, Hoodle?
Окей, това ще го видя. Защото няма представа как подялите го взема това. Това... Не. Това си Shore Owl. Окей, искам да видя как се взима това чудо. Oh boy. You gotta be kidding me. Okay, we should go to the forest. Разбрах.
You're saying we should check the owl forest?
Alvin! Boy, am I glad to see you safe.
Well, did you manage to convince them we're not in league with any lord?
Yeah, eventually.
When the ship sank, I thought we were done for. Guess the world just couldn't keep us apart.
Yeah, and now we can finally go rescue Shion.
There's something I need to tell you guys first. I got my memory back.
Okay.
So, what did you remember? Are you able to tell us now?
Give the man some space, Law.
Yes, Mom.
I remember being up on Lenegus.
Go on.
I was abducted from Dana. I was told if I ever wanted to return home, I'd have to cooperate. So that's what I did. Next thing I knew, they had made me into the Sovereign.
You mean to say you won the crown contest? As a Danon?
No. They kept me locked in a strange facility. They experimented on me, like I was nothing more than an animal. There were others, but Only I survived. Of course, I wasn't really a king. The reality was that they treated me worse even than the lowest slave. The only reason I survived was because my body was able to withstand the Sovereign's power that they placed inside me.
The crest that appeared behind you on Almadria's ship must have undoubtedly been that of the Sovereign. It all makes sense now. Your affinity with the Blazing Sword, and the strange powers you possess, they were all because you were the Sovereign.
Okay, but why would the Renans go out of their way to give you all that power? Just what exactly does being the Sovereign entail?
They said it was for something called the Spirit Channeling Ceremony. They taught me how to harness my power for when the big day came. As for what the ceremony was actually for, unfortunately, I never found out.
So if what you're saying about being on Lenegis is true, then maybe you really did meet Shion. After all, you said you recognized her from somewhere, right?
But Shion said she'd never seen him before. How do you explain that?
I was wrong. It wasn't Shion I knew from Lenegis. It was Naori. She was a Renan maiden they paired me with during the spirit channeling ceremony. She's the woman I kept seeing in my dreams.
A maiden? What?
Wait, so this Naori figure just happens to be the double of Shion? Bit coincidental, isn't it?
Naori's family name was Imeris.
Imeris? As in Shion Imeris?
Oh well.
So they're distant relatives or something? Wait, or are they sisters?
Your guess is as good as mine. All I know is it was Naori. She's the one who put the mask on me.
The mask? But why?
To keep my soul from devouring itself over the guilt. After what I did on Lenegis. Over the lives I took.
Lives? You mean you staged a rebellion?
Perhaps it was a part of this spirit channeling ceremony?
I don't know. Whatever it was that the spirit channeling ceremony was supposed to achieve, it didn't turn out as planned. I lost consciousness halfway through. By the time I came to, Lenegis was a sea of flames. I opened my eyes to see Naori there, weeping. I shudder to think of how many deaths I caused that day. Certainly more than any of these lords can claim, I'm sure.
You really expect us to believe this? First the Sovereign, then Lenegis? You couldn't possibly have done all that.
I wonder. In ancient scripture, there is tell of a terrible calamity that befell Lenegis, nearly destroying it. The restoration took years, and required the work of countless laborers.
By ancient, you mean...
It predates the crown contest, to a time before even the first Renan invasion of Dana. More than 300 years ago.
300? But that'd make Alphen...
That's right. I'm pretty much an antique of a human being. Deep down, maybe I already knew.
Alphen.
Some hero, huh? Cooperating with the same villains who snatched me from my home. Committing mass slaughter, only for it to slip my mind. Then when I finally remember, turns out I'm so old I've got scripture written about me. So much for standing up to injustice. I've probably got more blood on my hands than all the lords combined!
Alphen, stop! Honestly, I'm not going to pretend to understand what all this means. But what I do know is that right now, you're just reacting to the shock.
Kisara.
Listen, what you really need is time. Time to process things and get your head straight. Truth be told, I think that probably goes for all of us.
What about Shion? We can't just...
I'm worried about Shion too, Law. But it's clear that Alphen's in no fit state to fight. This is Volron, remember? Even at full capacity, it's practically a suicide mission. We stay put in the village till we're ready. Okay, everyone?
Yes, Mom.
Take some time to think things through, okay? But remember, we're all here for you if you need us. No matter how dark things might seem, you're not alone, Alphen.
Thank you.
It's fine. All right, everyone. Let's break for now.
Your party disbanded again?
Do I even have the right to fight? Do I have the right to go to Shion's rescue? What do the others think?
Okie doke.
You're certainly full of surprises, aren't you?
Trust me, it's not intentional.
Sorry, that was insensitive of me. Though, there's still an awful lot I wish I could understand. Every new piece of information seems only to yield further mysteries. The truth feels just as elusive as when we first started. I am well aware of where you got your powers. But why, as a Dahnan, do you bear the same crest as the current Renin sovereign? More to the point, why choose a Dahnan for their sovereign in the first place? And then there is the Maiden, a figure so powerful, she's playing yin to the sovereign's yang in esoteric ceremonies. And yet, I'd never even heard of her. Then again, this all occurred 300 years ago. What if the term sovereign doesn't even hold the same meaning as it did back then? Listen, I may be a traitor among my people, but I am still Renin, born and raised. I learned the same history, listened rapt to the same tales. And yet now I feel like there was little truth to any of it.
Speaking of which, there's something else that I remember from the spirit channeling ceremony. It used the Renis Alma.
You're certain?
Yes. Or at least that's what they called it. Only you would know if it was one and the same.
Oh, I have never laid eyes on the real artifact myself. And you never participated in a crown contest. You're not even Renin. Many mysteries lay buried in these 3 centuries past.
3 centuries is more than several lifetimes. Was I really out that long?
Well, I'm only estimating based on historical record. But all the facts would seem to point that way.
Who the hell am I?
If I may be frank, we have even bigger fish to fry than that. By comparison, the far more important question at hand is, just what does it all mean?
Frank, huh?
Sometimes, we need a little help in addressing the truth behind our pain. Not to compete over lives lost, but I suspect your count is still somewhat beneath mine.
Thanks for lending me an ear. And sorry for being a bother.
Please, no thanks are necessary. The quicker you get back on your feet, the sooner we can all get back out there.
What do you see out there?
Zeugles. Strays by the looks of it. We unwittingly disturbed their territory on our way here, and now they're looking pretty riled up. So, feel like you're making headway? You know, sorting through things?
All I know is Shion needs our help. As for what happens after that...
Say, how did you get back down here from Lenegis anyway?
I came down in a Renin starship. I have Naori to thank for that.
What happened to her? Did she come with you?
She stayed behind. Just as I wanted to get back to Dana and my people, Naori's place was with her fellow Renins, performing her duties as the Maiden. Neither of us asked for the power or roles we were given. I suppose we felt a kinship with each other in that sense. But even then...
Wait, so you mean it wasn't just Danans like you that Lenegis abducted? You're saying they forced Naori, one of their own, to serve against her will as well?
Even within Renin society itself, there exists a hierarchy. I don't think she was ever given the option to refuse. Despite that, she did everything she possibly could to serve her people. The very same ones I ended up slaughtering. And even after that, she still helped me escape back to Dana. She stayed behind on Lenegis to help any of her people who survived. I owe her more than words can express. A debt left to fester for what? 300 years? How do I even begin to make up for something like that?
In all honesty, you don't. You can't atone for what's happened in the past. I don't think anyone can. Be it several centuries ago, or just yesterday.
What are you saying? That I might as well give up?
I'm saying you don't have to be a white knight in shining armor. Back after my brother had passed away, it was you who told me that his dream lived on inside me. And you did the same for him, for Dohalim, when he was ready to give up too. You were there for both of us. You know what I heard? I heard you telling me to keep fighting, to strive no matter what.
Then I was out of line. I had no right to ask that of you.
No, you're wrong. Those words were exactly what I needed to hear at the time. In fact, I would go as far as to say that I wouldn't even be here had I not heard them. Left to my own devices, who knows when I would have been able to pick myself up. Besides, it's not like killing all those people was a choice that you made of your own free will, right? The truly terrible ones are the people who abducted you. The ones who forced you to wield that power. They're the ones you should be blaming. Not only that, but that guilt you feel inside, that's all the proof you need to know you're a good person, Alphen. Do you understand? If I'm still allowed to fight and keep on living, then damn it, Alphen, so the hell are you. But, if you're still not convinced, then ask yourself this. What is it that you've really been fighting for this whole time? Go on, ask yourself.
What I've been fighting for, huh?
What?
All this time, I thought it was the worrying about Shion and the pain bringing you down. I didn't realize you were lonely too.
I guess all of us are. In one way or another.
Yeah, but you've only just found out. I mean, no, not found out. Remembered.
To tell you the truth, I was actually beginning to forget I'd even lost my memory in the first place. Now that it's returned, well, you can see what I'm like. It's strange. When I think about Lenegis, it still feels like it was only a year or two ago that I was there. But then I realized what feels like years was actually centuries ago.
What about your hometown? Do you know if it's still there?
I doubt it. When the Renans invaded, the world as I knew it changed overnight. Even if the place is still there physically, I expect the people will be long gone. Certainly everyone I knew, at least. My family, my friends.
Yeah, I know how that feels. I have no home to return to either. No family waiting for me. I used to curse my bad luck that I'd ever been born a mage in the first place. Otherwise, if I hadn't, maybe my mother and father would still be alive today. Although if that had been the case, I guess I'd probably still be just another slave with no means to resist. I'd never have met up with you guys, that's for sure.
Have you learned to embrace your powers yet?
Nuh-uh. I resent them a little less than before, though. They've kept me alive this long, right? I try not to think about it too much. After all, who can predict what the future will hold? I guess what I'm trying to say is that with everything that's happened in your past, finding out you're the Sovereign and all, it's no wonder you're conflicted. Heck, honestly, I think anyone would be.
Rinwell.
First it was Shion, then it was me, and now it's you. All of us suffering, just because of some power we never even asked for.
Yeah. All this time you were suffering right in front of me, and I never even knew. I feel like I finally understand what you and Shion were going through.
You couldn't have known. Still, if you want to make it up to her, shouldn't we hurry it up and rescue her already? Poor Shion must be lonely, all by herself wherever she is.
Yeah, you're right. Let's get going.
Тук има нещо. Той се къде гутката. Може би някъде нагоре. Ето го бе. Bye.
Alphen, are we gonna go rescue Shion or what? What's gotten into you, man? Aren't you worried about her?
Do I even have any right to be?
If you were in my place, you'd say, to hell with all that. What do you want to do?
Sounds like me. Pretending I have all the answers is kind of my forte.
Come on, man. Snap out of it. This isn't like you. Look, I get it. You finally remember your past, only to feel like you've lost yourself again. You're in shock, and who wouldn't be? Worse still, you blame yourself for what happened. And yeah, I don't agree, but that doesn't mean I don't understand either. But here's the thing. None of that's got anything to do with Shion.
I guess.
It's about Naori, isn't it? Look, you're still here, aren't you? Who's to say this chick isn't alive and kicking out there somewhere too?
Chick.
Fine, I've said my piece. The thing is, though, where does this leave Shion?
My power consumed me once already. I left behind a path of fire and destruction. And the same thing could happen again. I can't guarantee anyone's safety, including Shion's.
So you think we might get burned up because of your sovereign powers? I can think of worse ways to go. Come on, fight this thing! What happened to the guy who talked to me after my dad died? The one who cared enough to reach out and save me? That's the guy I was proud to follow. Not this faltering imposter who's taken his place.
Oh wow, okay.
No, I'm serious. What's gotten into you, man? Just give me the word and I'll beat some sense into you if that's what it takes. Now, I'm gonna ask you this once and only once. Are you serious about rescuing Shion or not? What's it gonna be, Alphen?
What do you think? Of course I want to rescue her. Hell, I'd do it right now if I could.
So then quit griping and do it already!
Listen, you're probably right about all this.
Alphen.
It's exactly like you said. Whatever happened in my past has nothing to do with Shion. But there's still so much that There I go again. So much for the inspiring Alphen of old.
He can be a pain sometimes. Besides, even a hero has to let the cracks show once in a while, right?
Yeah, I guess you're right. Just give me a little more time to fill in the cracks. And thanks, Law.
Hey, don't even mention it. You've totally got this, Alphen. I believe in you.
Back to the inn, I guess.
There you are!
What is it?
Zeugles, that's what! They're almost at the village gates!
Any closer and they'll be house hunting. I knew we shouldn't have cut through their territory.
That sounds bad.
Can you fight? No shame in bowing out if you're not up for it.
Kisara's right. You don't want to go overdoing it.
I'm up for it.
Really?
You ready?
As ready as I'll ever be. It's now or never, right?
Alphen, right! Great to have you back! Now let's do this!
Awesome. Bubbling fighter extraordinaire. Oh my god. Infernal punch. Това би било полезно. Тук нямам нищо. Окей, имам това. Sure. Нищо. Yes. Mid-air evasion. Shockwave slash. Прочитаме това.
Look sharp, people. If we don't act fast, they're going to get into the village.
Right. We need to hurry.
Remember, if the paint's too much...
We've all got our own pain to deal with. I'm done letting others pick up my slack.
Here they come! We can't let even a single one through!
There's a firm no-Zeugle policy.
Fine by me! Let's get to work then!
Are those arms even that long? In here! I'll be saving this one!
Try harder! Not a chance! Too fast!
Къде сменете са?
I'll trip it up. Split it up!
Be my guest!
Goblin!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Citizen!
You're mine!
astral voice.
That's my cue.
You picked to shut him down.
It's done. Now I'm in the groove. I can carve through armor.
You're finished.
Lightning
Dragon
orb.
form. I'm on. Look sharp. Lightning tiger blade. Dragon shout. Ready to go. Far enough.
Steel form. Erasing cascade.
Eternal devastation. Again.
Magic is
over.
there.
Transform. Hurricane. Look sharp. Inferno punch. Enough dust. Slash. Megasonic thrust. Look sharp.
Now give me a shot.
Look sharp. Lightning tiger blade.
Alphen, you okay?
I'm fine. This pain thing really hurts, huh?
But hey, at least you're still alive.
It wouldn't be called pain if it was pleasant. It can be pretty useful, though. It's good motivation to improve and get stronger.
Guess I've got a lot of room to improve in that regard.
Anyway, I'm glad we could protect the village, especially after everything they've done for us.
Yeah.
You know, Thistleum kind of reminds me of home. The people here have hidden themselves away out of the fear of being found, always watching their backs. Though in the end, home was destroyed anyway.
That won't happen here.
Oh? Is that a hint of fighting spirit I sense?
Здравей, Бодиков.
Yeah. I won't lie. Some of these memories will take a while to process. But I've learned something too. My rage, this fury I feel at our so-called rulers, it comes from having so much of myself stripped away from me back then. Friends, family, home. They took everything from me and left me with nothing but guilt. I was completely alone. At least that's what I thought. But not anymore. Since I awakened, I've met people who I care about. Friends who hold me up. Friends who make me feel like I'm worth something. And I won't lose that. Not ever again. I'll protect those bonds with everything I have. That's why I need to keep fighting.
But Xion comes first.
Of course. First we rescue Xion, then we defeat Volron and liberate Dana. Everyone, will you fight with me?
Say the word and I'm there.
Certainly no objections.
Then it's agreed. Our next stop will be the capital, Pelegion. According to the villagers, there's a huge cliff separating Thistleum from the capital. Luckily for us, there's a path we can use to climb up.
Sounds like a plan. Let's go.
Дано са улекотили малко геймплея.
We don't know what lies ahead. We should prepare well before we venture forth.
Yeah, can't exactly fight at the top of your game when you're hungry.
Good point. Let's stop by the inn and plan our next move from there. By the way, how is Mahavar doing? Wait, don't tell me we still haven't found him.
It's not like we haven't been looking. I've covered the whole length and breadth of the coast, but...
All of the other crew members are accounted for, including us. But we weren't able to find Mahavar. He's still missing.
I see.
Perhaps he couldn't bring himself to abandon the ship.
You mean at the bottom of the ocean? Damn it.
We don't know that it sank. We all washed up on the same shore. If the ship went down, isn't it strange we haven't come across a single piece of debris?
Do you think he might still be alive somewhere out there?
I think stranger things have happened. Whether he's alive or otherwise, we've exhausted all the avenues available to us. All we can do now is press on ahead.
Fine, let's get going. Thistlein was founded by Danans fleeing the tyranny of Renan lords, right? But when you first came, they must have known Dohalim was Renan. So why do you think they let us in?
They almost didn't. But it wasn't just Dohalim they were wary of. They didn't trust any of us.
Even the weird Danans just like them?
When you live life in constant fear of being pursued, it's only a matter of time before all outsiders start to seem a potential threat.
I suppose that makes sense. So how did you convince them to trust us?
You saw how destitute the village was. They needed food, badly. We hunted some Zeugles for them. That seemed to do the trick.
Of course, a little magic-assisted roast didn't hurt things.
Never underestimate a full stomach's ability to put a person at ease. It turns out a hearty meal can be a powerful weapon.
I guess.
Something's on your mind. You having second thoughts about rescuing Shion?
Of course not. Shion's our friend. Almeidrea was the one I hated. For as long as I can remember, she served as a symbol to me of everything Renan. But ever since getting to know Shion, I realized it doesn't make sense to group people together like that. Every individual is different.
I see.
Besides, the situation with Almeidrea was something else entirely. I'd already decided I wasn't going to kill her, but when I saw her die right in front of me, a part of me thought it served her right, that she'd gotten what she deserved. But another part regretted that someone else had come along and killed her instead. Don't get me wrong. If I had the chance again, I still wouldn't kill her. But it's not like I'll be shedding any tears now that she's gone. It's all so confusing. I don't know how to make sense of any of it.
Who said it had to make sense?
Huh?
Rinwell, you've done nothing wrong. You've started to question the beliefs you've held all your life. It's only natural for you to feel disoriented. You didn't give in to the hatred you felt for Almeidrea. You made a choice not to kill her. And that's significant, whether you realize it or not. As for what it means exactly, that might be worth taking some time to figure out on your own.
Some time.
Or don't, if you don't want to. It's just an idea. I'm still searching too, remember?
No, I think you're right. It can't hurt to keep searching after all. And hey, thanks, Kisara.
Okay.
We people know how to fight Zeugles, yeah? Cause I've got a big favor to ask.
Why?
You do indeed appear to be in dire straits. I could have sworn we already wiped out all the Zeugles that were trying to get into this village though. Oh, you did? These Zeugles ain't trying to attack us, they're stealing our fish. Your fish? Yeah, these ape Zeugles, they've got huge arms which they use to smash the surface of the water and create these big shockwaves. They do that to stun the fish, which makes them fall to the surface and ripe for the taking. Somehow they've learned how to do that recently, and they've gotten damn good at causing us, making the rest of us go hungry. Yes. That's quite the pickle you are in.
What?
Damn straight it is. It ain't like these fish grow on trees. That sort of fishing ain't good for our waters.
Is that so?
Oh, so that's your point of contention? The manner in which they fish, not the actual fishing part. You guys are the only ones that have what it takes to drive those crazy monkeys out. Can we count on your help? Sure.
Okay.
Absolutely. We'll sort out these fishing ziggles once and for all. I couldn't have put it better myself. As a fisher herself, the case has gotten her quite fired up, as you can see.
Great job.
That's mighty kind of you to help us out, ma'am. Sorry to lay this on your feet, but we greatly appreciate it. Fishing fiends. Damn straight.
I'll teach these small fry who's the apex predator of these waters. Just watch and see.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves now.
I guess we're having fish for dinner tonight.
Йоу! Нова картинка, в която няма маска и шиония няма. Oh fuck. Oh, that's... Damn. Oh wow. That's a big area.
It feels like I'm melting.
Calaglia was pretty hot, but at least the air there was dry. Out here, it feels like I'm trying to walk through thick soup.
I can hardly breathe, it's so stuffy. And don't get me started on the insects. You hanging in there, Hoodle?
It's brutal, all right. I can feel my energy being drained away just by walking. All this vegetation makes it hard to keep an eye out. Keep your wits about you, everyone. And watch you don't keel over while you're at it.
What's needed at times like these is a relaxing hot spring. That would soon help us adjust.
Yeah,
And where do you expect us to find one of those?
Yep.
What about you, Alphen? All that gear, and you hardly seem to be breaking a sweat.
Yeah, I guess when you've lived a life devoid of pain for as long as I have, even feeling hot and bothered can be a welcome change.
Well, lucky you, I guess. Just don't expect us to carry you when you pass out.
На първо време заминавам нататък. Е тук надолу. Искам да видя какво има. И след това ще продължа насам. Oh, there's a fishing spot. Напред. 32 лево.
I can carve through Eat dirt!
If they rush you, you gotta jump for cover, okay?
Inferno! This one's mine! Try one more! I'm not done! Can't get out of this!
A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Now!
Just as well,
All yours, Kisara! You're mine!
piercing,
Severing wind!
Light astral energy!
Take it, does it! Take this!
Трябваше да сме недохрен.
I'm ready to go.
Be still! Rising falcon!
Light up the dark. All right, let me out. Heal.
Benediction
Hurricane flash. Heal. Denied.
Begin!
Eagle assault. Hurricane elusive deity. This one's mine.
Demon Pain!
Not on my watch!
Hurricane flash. Going in. Eagle
This one's mine!
Talon storm.
Prepare to be what I can do! Outfit! In an instant! Impact Cross!
My exploits are bearing fruit.
Така, Едит. Ти идваш тук.
Let's see what you've got.
Hurricane. Rip and tear. This one's mine.
I'm not done!
I'll take out the legs with my shield.
One more! Lunar Rondo! Tear!
Resident
can't get
out of this. Hurricane
You're
strike.
mine!
Nothing gets by me.
Eternal devastation!
Time to let it rip. You're mine. First strike. I'm on. I'm gone. Whirlwind power. Super swallow dance. Hurricane storm.
I'll stop its charge.
Thanks, Kisara.
Denied.
I'm on it. Be still. Talon storm. Negative gate. Steel. Going in.
This one's mine.
Not today. Finish it. I'm on it.
Ringwell.
Frozen.
Hammer.
О, толкова добри приятелки са, че си довършват изреченията.
I'm ready for the next battle.
Out of my way.
You're mine.
Smash you!
Time to shine.
Eat this!
This one keeps charging us.
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it.
Eagle
I'll leave it to you.
Switch to offense.
Here I come.
Hurricane strike. Look sharp.
Swallow dance!
I'm nearly done for.
Нещо много почна да ми падат
Take this!
You're finished.
сипито.
Whirlwind power! Watch it!
You're mine. Eternal devastation.
I'm ready!
Ringwell.
Frozen.
Hammer.
Benediction light.
My turn. You're finished. Severing wind. This one's all mine. Eat dirt.
You made me angry. That was a bad idea.
Big blast! Pieces! Attack time! I'm ready!
Kisara, I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your life!
Hurricane strike. I'll take you all on. Ha! Flare demolisher.
Elusive deity! Rotating pile driver! Tornado
Take
drive!
this. Hurricane
Shock! Prepare steel!
Take this.
Lunar arc.
Can't get out of this!
Ringwell.
Frozen.
Hammer.
Hey! Little's quivering. I think we're about to be real lucky. There's the Zoogle we were at to handle.
No choice. Here I
This
come.
one's mine.
You're mine. Win.
Eagle assault.
Take this.
I can feel you where you stand.
Where's the shot?
Allow me
Eagle
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Hurricane strike. Going in.
Shine.
We're mine. It's over. Try it. My turn.
Regenerate.
Pieces.
Attack time.
Hurricane strike.
Eat dirt.
That hits the spot.
I'm
Here I
gone.
come.
Eat this. One
You're
more.
finished.
Here goes.
Double demon thing.
Talon storm.
Dragon swarm.
I'm just getting started. Elusive deity.
Strike. First strike. You're on. Megasonic thrust.
Crescent moon.
I'm on. I'm ready. It's over. In an instant. Impact block.
Може би са ми дизейбълнати някой.
Looks like we got them all.
Oh, I'm gonna keep going.
Man, this place is thick with foliage.
I know. It feels like we're going to be swallowed up by all these plants if we stay in here.
Indeed. I much prefer.
Right, here goes!
More wild boar.
Power enough! You're finished! Can you take it? Eternal devastation! Wind! Lunar Rondo! Mirage!
Hurricane
You're mine!
This one's mine!
Here I come! It's over! Take this! Hurricane thrust!
In a bind? Anything normal is all mine!
Eater! You're mine!
Smash you!
I'm not done!
Crescent Moon!
I'm on it! Dragon
Turn your
Force!
way!
More! Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade!
Reflect on thy sin!
Dragon Tail!
Blow away!
One more!
I'm not done! Crush!
Talon Hurricane!
You're finished!
You're mine! I'll finish you here and now! Whirlwind Snap! Make it rain!
In an instant! Impact Block! I'm ready!
Can you take it? Tempest!
Те наистина
I'm
точат
practically
доста.
unstoppable. What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
Окей. Sell stuff. Buy stuff. Окей. Това изглежда като нещо доста важно за Тохалин. Forge weapon? Oh wow, okay. Tempest Fang. О, има време докато ги... Пив. О, вече мога да правя по 4. Шип също. Сега ще направя всичко да е кяо. Как сме, Наско?
My body seems to be doing okay. Good. This came out just the way I hoped.
Тохалин?
Dohalim, care if I hang out for a while? I wanted to ask you something.
I'm all ears.
How much contact did you have with the other lords back in the day?
I only saw or exchanged words with them on a handful of occasions. Not that I was particularly keen on even that much.
Щупи се
Almetria
маската.
made it sound like the two of you had some kind of history together.
She was like that with all of the lords, not just me. She was always interested in who she could use, who had value for her own ends. Having said that, she wasn't quite so brazen back when we were still in Lenegus. In a sense, she may have been a victim of the crown contest as well.
Almetria? A victim?
To a Renin, there is no greater honor in life than being chosen to serve as a lord, let alone to go on and become the next sovereign. We are taught that from the day we leave the womb. There are few Renins who wouldn't be ecstatic at the prospect of ascending to lordship.
You were like that though, right? You've always struck me as a more grounded guy.
No sane Renin would ever dare admit that their interests lie in anything but power and prestige. even if they feel so in their heart of hearts.
The more you talk about it, the more it seems like the crown contest is nothing but misery for Renans, too.
Which is why I seek to end it. Not that I imagine Danans such as Rinwell are all that interested in hearing tales of woe such as mine. Do you mind watching our camp tonight?
Sure. Но да,
Shall we get moving?
огромен плот-твист. Нещо, което крам не очаквах да се случи. But here we are. Както се казва. Следващата стъпка е насам. И после ще се върнем и ще правим работи. I guess.
Let's see what you've got. Rending your finish. Take this.
Glacier fire! Ready to go!
Mirage.
Far enough!
Can you take it? Try harder. You picked the wrong fight. Here I come. Ready and brave. Here I come. You're finished. Now you see what I can do. Here I come.
Glacial fire!
Dragon shout. No further.
Look sharp!
I'll finish you now.
Law! I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your run. Rising Wyvern.
Do it! Law! I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your run.
Окей, това беше малко.
There's always room for improvement.
Silver. Oh, wow. That's a lot of silver chunks. Ah, shit. Да имахме шион сега.
Benediction light. Heal. I'll grind you into dust. Benediction light. Heal. Not today. Allow me to help. Benediction light. I can carve through armor. Take this. Heal. I owe you one. I'll grind you into dust. Here I come. Can you take it? Dance in the wind. All yours, Kisara.
Hurricane fire!
No further.
Look sharp!
Begin. Seismic rupture. Elusive deity. Here I come. Rising Wyvern. What in the world? Don't worry. I'm all in an instant. Impact block. Benediction light.
Going in here!
Blow away. Let me free you.
Тъпичко.
Here I come. Eternal devastation. Here I'm on it. Heal.
Round and pound! Denied!
You of your power.
It's over! Piercing roar!
Blow away.
Here goes!
First strike. Slash. Can you take it?
Eat this! Piercing roar!
Crescent slash.
Shield and dance!
Here I come.
Eagle assault!
Anything in order.
Glacial fire!
Execution. Rising Wyvern.
Igneous discharge!
Not today.
Do it! Dragon shout!
In an instant. Impact block. We won.
Icicle Fang. Nice. Добре сега. Същия път насам. Искам да си направя...
Once we get to the mountain, the terrain won't be easy. We should rest up here before pressing on.
But what about Shion? She's waiting for us.
All the more reason to conserve our energy.
Huh?
It's not only the mountain. Hard though that may be, it's a pittance compared to what follows. Namely Volron. We wear ourselves out now, or worse still, get injured. We might as well show up gift-wrapped. Right, Kisara?
That's right. Besides, Alphen still hasn't fully recuperated yet.
I'm fine. Don't stop on my account.
Oh, really? Well, in that case, it's me who wants to take a rest for a while. Does that suit you better?
A little bit.
Окей. Odd. Първото нещо, което искам.
So, Alphen, 300 years, huh? Care to share the secret to such a long and healthy life?
I wish I knew. Once I left Lenegis, the next thing I remember is waking up in Calaglia. Everything in between is a blank.
You mean there are still gaps in your memory?
I've heard of starships with devices that can stave off imminent death by putting their passenger into a deep sleep. They're usually only intended as a temporary solution, until proper treatment for an ailment or injury can be obtained.
You think he might have been asleep in that starship for 300 years? But why? What would be the point?
Might this Naori have had a hand in it?
What do you mean?
If she's Renin like you say she is, she would have understood how to operate the starship better than yourself.
You're saying she deliberately put me to sleep for 300 years?
Dohalim, that's a bit of a leap.
Forgive me. I spoke out of turn. I'm merely thinking aloud, that's all. Shion and the maiden Naori. After 300 years, it's not unreasonable to suspect they may be related. Shion is nearly the perfect image of her, yes? She also just so happens to be connected to you. Is it merely a coincidence?
Like I've told you a million times already, I wouldn't know.
Well, if you're absolutely certain that it couldn't have been Naori, then I guess I must have been mistaken. Complicated machinery can sometimes break down or have failures. Sorry for being presumptuous.
Hold on
Oh,
a
he
sec.
pissed.
Alphen, you said the mask was to placate you, right? To keep your guilt and rage in check? And you were wearing it the whole time you were asleep, right?
I guess I must have been.
So that's 300 years you were wearing it. It's just a hunch, but do you think that the mask might be...
The reason he lost all his memories?
All but a select few strong ones, so deeply ingrained in his psyche that he saw them in the form of dreams. It's not completely out of the question.
In which case, maybe it was the mask numbing his sense of pain, too.
It's certainly possible. As for how, I wouldn't know, but the dampening effect on his psyche could have manifested itself physically as well.
I'm sorry for snapping at you back there. It's thanks to you that I feel like that we're finally getting somewhere with all this.
No apologies necessary. Reading others' feelings has never been my strong suit.
So he finally admits it.
I really hope Shion's okay.
I get why you're concerned. But if you don't rest when you can, you're going to regret it.
She's right. We need our rest to conserve our strength.
Yeah, you're right. Thanks, you two.
No problem. We'll save Shion. I know we will.
I'll see you again tomorrow.
Така. Оу.
Alone. I'm all alone.
Let's go. We don't want to keep Shion waiting.
I always hear you muttering to yourself whenever we're in battle. So, just what are you
Oh,
saying?
come on.
Why do you want to know? Does it bother you or something?
Not really. It's just the way you talk is sometimes kind of creepy. So I was wondering if you vent your frustration through your magic.
You're gonna
Are
get
you
your ass
yelling,
whooped.
"You stupid jerk!" or something like that to pump yourself up?
What? No, that's not what's happening during my incantations. I'm just focused, so I match my tone to fit the mood of whatever I'm trying to invoke.
Invoke?
How do I put it? Basically, the elemental astral energy behind each art, I guess.
Astral energy? Hold on. Are you saying you can talk to astral energy?
Not exactly. But if I put emotion into what I say, it's easier for me to properly cast my arts. That makes sense?
Kind of. Okay, so if you can talk to astral energy, then you can ask it to, like, predict the weather or find secret treasure?
Wait, you don't really think that, do you?
Or you can ask it to send down lightning to where there's bad guys lurking and...
May lightning condemn those who bear false! Thunderblade!
Ah, what are you doing? You almost fried me with that!
I just asked the astral energy to send down lightning where there were annoying boys.
I don't know what to do. Things can't go on like this.
What do you mean?
Ah! Oh, it's you, Rinwell.
You were talking about me, weren't you?
No, I wasn't. I've just been thinking about some things.
Really? How unusual.
Cut it out. I'm being serious here.
Sorry.
I was thinking about... You know how I used to work for Ganabelt back when I was in Cislodia?
Yeah, of course. You were brought in after the Snake Eyes killed your friends, right? I mean, you had to.
Right. I used to have nightmares about it when I fell asleep. But lately that's been happening a lot less. I don't know how to feel about that.
That's a good thing, isn't it? You should be happy.
Yeah, but... I did a lot of terrible things back then. And I'm scared I'm starting to forget what I did.
Okay, so let me just get all of this straight. You think you'll forget everything if you stop having those nightmares? Why?
Because... you know me. I'm freaking stupid.
But it sure doesn't sound to me like you've forgotten.
Oh, yeah. But still.
I don't think those nightmares going away means you've forgotten. Maybe it's a sign that you've come to terms with what you did.
Come to terms? You mean like Alphen with his past? You think that's what's happening?
Yeah, I do. You're pretty amazing, Law.
I am?
Yeah. Not all of us have figured out how to accept our pasts. Least of all, me.
Rinwell.
Is that the Zugor we're looking for?
Whoa!
Terrapin Fist.
Now you see what I can do! You require a hand. No further! Come and get it! I'm not done! Can you take it in form? Swallow blade! Eternal devastation! Death from the wind! Make your way! Look sharp! Lightning tiger blade! Igneous Scimitar! Talon Resonate with the earth! Blade! Stalagmite! Eternal devastation! Faith and blood! Dragon Scale! Here I come! Going in! Dragon We've been snaring to me. Yeah! And make your way! Look sharp! Lightning tiger blade!
Dobra. That's done.
I can feel my power growing!
Oh, af en level, ne? Jesus, dat is terug op de дрънка. Оп, Red Lavender. Items. Аха.
You're saying we should check the owl forest?
Добре.
It's on! Resonate with the earth! Eater! On guard! Being interrupted! Dragon form! You're finished! Take this! No escape! Eternal devastation! I'm on it! I'll finish you here and now! Stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara!
Take this! Blood! Rending you apart! Bloody hell! Here I come! Eat this! Their arms were interrupted! Take this! Burn! Eternal devastation! You're finished! I'm ready! In an instant! Impact drop! Dance on the wind!
It was nice while it lasted.
Take this! Severing wind!
I'll take you all on.
Оу. Трябва да почекай го пая аз, защото до момента единствено дето мога брат с NPC-тата.
It's over! You're mine! Now you see what I can do! Take this! Dragon Swarm! Severing wind! I'm ready! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
I'm practically unstoppable.
Така ли?
Is that the Zoogle we were told to dispatch?
Gotta break through! You picked the wrong fight! Take this! Tectonic punch! You're mine! Radiant light! Cross regeneration! It's over! Regenerate! Try harder! Not a chance! Don't suffer in resonate with the earth! Stalagmite! Dragon Swarm! What's this? Bloody holiday! Eternal devastation! Severing wind! I really owe you! Here I come! Talon, watch it! Glacial fire! Far enough! Heal!
Oh, now I'm real mad.
Don't suffer in silence! Dragon Swarm!
Going in.
Too fast!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Glacial fire.
Take this! I wanna carve through all of this! I'm on it! Take this! Shine! Radiant light! You picked the
Добре.
right fight!
Да го бях оцелил, ще да е хубаво.
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Искам да видя нещо. Arts. Concentrate, sharpness. I guess Римал не може да хилва, което ме остава само с Тохалим. Нека отидем да върнем квеста.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
Може ли слушаш, чувам всички игра? Мисля, че да.
Okay.
How are things going with Epsigos? We cleared them all out. Your fish are safe for the time being. Oh yeah? That's good. Means you won't go hungry now either. I really do love to fish though. Nothing beats going out and casting your trusty rod.
What?
Oh, actually we use nets to fish here, way easier that way. You what? They prefer to fish in bulk, whereas you enjoy the thrill of a one-on-one battle. It's simply a difference in philosophy. If you ever need a fishing partner, I for one am always happy to accompany you. Oh, Halim. Oh, things are heating up over here. Looks like you got a real keeper. Oh. Anyway, thanks for all the help with the map, Zigos. Now we can fish in peace. Little bit wasted, but
Dohalim, I'm going to look into some seasonal fishing spots.
By all means.
Leave the preparations to me as well. I'll bring the rods. Would you prefer your fish served grilled or raw?
I'll trust your judgment, Kisara.
Well. Outfits. Unkept hair. Sin cleaver. Attachments. Okay. Sunglasses. Retro sunglasses. Frames. Искам да му сложа ето бандич или айпач. Просто не мога да гледам с две очи. Не мога. В смисъл, that's too good not to do it. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh god, he's hot! I have to do it. I just have to do it. I mean... Sure, why the fuck not? Other. О май гад, в момента не мога да се върна в Калаглия никъде другаде. How odd.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
You realize it's nighttime, right?
Indeed I do.
Then why are you wearing sun?
Shh. Just leave him be, Alphen.
That was so worth it. That was so worth it. Даш мотивок абсолютно човек
I'll see
направо.
you again tomorrow.
What? Не, игра на годината. Игра на
Off we
годината.
go.
Игра на годината, казвам ти. Само че на Кисара забравих да е. Ей това. А не мога ли да му сложа бандиджа? Не знам кой изглежда по-добре, честно казвам. Бандидж или айпач. Изглежда супер странно Алфен без маска. В смисъл, челото му е като на Гер Никол, човек. Oh no. Oh shit.
That's what we're going to climb?
The villagers managed it on their escape from the city. We're going in the opposite direction, but where there's a will.
There's always a way, right? And it looks like we're out of options. Let's grit our teeth and go. Is it just me, or does Rinro suddenly seem much more comfortable around Dohalim than she used to?
I noticed that too. When the two of them came and found me together back on the beach, I could hardly believe my eyes.
It's not like we had a choice or anything. Law and Kisara had to hang back to convince the villagers we meant them no harm. More than that, though. There are a lot of things I still have to come to terms with regarding Almadria. But I guess I'm through making snap judgments based on someone's origin. At least, I'm trying to be. I guess you could say it's a work in progress.
I see. You hear that, Law? Sounds like all that hard effort wasn't for nothing.
Yeah.
That's got to be reassuring to hear, right, Dohalim?
Not being subjected to unwarranted suspicion is certainly welcome.
Yeah, that long-winded way you have of talking, though, not so much a fan of that.
I think that's more of a personality thing than a Renin trait.
Really? In that case, I won't have to feel guilty getting annoyed by it.
Oh my god, he's... Не мога... He's too good. Ще му сложа други очила, поне да му виждам очите. He's still hot. Нека сейфаме пак. Oh god. Yo. Смас. Нека позна. Я при те чантват. Sorry. Ама... Жалко, че няма...
An admirable display of force. I can't even explain. Never mind.
You picked the wrong fight. I need to make it right. Totally. In an instant. Impact block. We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
Now you see what I can do.
Scream bathed in blood.
Here I go.
Hold on to your art. Here I come.
all yours, Kisara.
Good to know my training is paying off.
Crap. This injury hurts more than I thought. Shion, sorry, but could you...
Oh.
Oh. Right.
Well, that was depressing as fuck. Добре, въпреки че разбрахме кой е Алфен, защо все още не може да ползва другите мастер корове? В смисъл, the fuck? Дайте му да ти ползва. Окей, отпашваме това.
Benediction light. Heal. Leave the ensnaring to me. Yeah. Benediction light. Dragon Swarm. In an instant. We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
You picked the wrong fight. I'm not done. Take this. I'm on it.
Make it rain. I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your life. Look shot. And you can't get out of this.
Hurricane strike.
Here I come. Armor won't save you. Elusive deity. Double demon fang. You're finished. I'm just severing wind. Luna Rondo.
Make it rain. I'll stop your movement.
О, боже.
And I'll stop your life.
Сега като Алфен, доколкото виждам, са му заключени някои умения, а така да някои... Anyhow. Те дабл синематиците, след като са заключени сега и не мога да ги ползва и не мога да прави комбота, е много weird. Момчета, здравейте. I'm gonna kill someone.
An astral...
That's like you!
Shut him down!
Too fast! Stand back. I'll trip it up. In a vine.
Crescent move. Make it rain.
Look sharp. Lightning tiger blade. See that?
That training's
Няма да чак толкова advanced, но definitely sounds fun.
Not today. I'll grind you into dust.
I should be of some use to us now.
You weren't exactly dead weight before.
Except in regard to doing basic chores.
Oh, that was savage. Go chill.
Out of my way!
You're mine.
Don't mind if I do!
That's enough. Elusive deity. Take this. That shell hiding something tasty.
Hold on to your art. Here I come!
Its armor's too strong.
Split it open with the
Be my guest.
first strike. Take this. Begin. I'll
run you stay calm. I'm ready. Look sharp. Lightning Tiger Blade. See that?
That training's paying off.
Look sharp. Lightning Tiger Blade.
Не ми кажеш, че той мога да правя сам с... О, бой. Какво се случва тук? Armor Breaker. Жалко, че не мога в момента да го отворя. Lemon Gel. Той ми връщаше страшно много CP, ако помня правилно. Окей, that's money. Но ма кефи тази секция като цяло. Не се бавам. Oh boy.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Eat dirt. Dragon Swarm. Eat this. Going in. Rolling snap.
Be careful, everyone. This one isn't normal.
What the fuck се случи, човек?
That training's paying off.
Dragon Swarm.
This one's mine.
Dragon Swarm. Talon Hurricane.
You're finished.
Law, I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your life.
Wanna be the one to block next time?
Huh? Not really my thing.
Окей, първо нещо. Искам артове. Добре. Soaring Light Spear, I guess. Добре. Mirage, така. Hurricane Thrust. Stardust. Имам го. Rising Falcon, може би. Soaring Blast. Body Howling. Execution. Barrier? О, Barrier звучи супер useful. Dispel. Heal, regenerate. Crescent Flash. Whirlwind Snap. EM2. Super Slow Dance. Talon Hurricane. Tectonic Punch. Това може да е може и да добре го ползвам. Естествено, че няма aerial attack, защото тя не може да се качи във въздуха. Или може. Sadistic Descent. Уоу. Окей, това е Lightning. Glacial Pyre. Discharge. Hurricane Slice, може би? Също ще е хубаво да го имам. Но не за сметка на Guardian Field. Добре. За сега няма парам нищо.
Seriously? Is this a joke?
It's over!
Not in your dreams!
Elusive deity! Almost! Can you take it?
Hold on to your arts. Here I come! Leave the enemy's arts to me!
Milky plates here! Eat this! Bloody howling! Rising Viper! I'll tear you apart!
Right next to me, coming through!
Dragon Sword! They got me not today! First strike! You're done! Talon Hurricane! Demon Fang! Eat this!
Make it rain! Kisara, frozen!
Hammer!
Not on my watch!
Take it! Here I come! It's over! You're done! Trouble! You! I'm on it! I'll run you through! In a bind?
This one's
Eat
mine!
this! I'll end you! Soaring Elusive Deity! Make it rain! Hey! Blow them away! How's that?
Acceptable.
I'm on it! Seismic Rupture! Ready and ready! Shouldn't have messed with me!
Hold on to your arts! Here I come!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! This one's all mine! I'm not done! I'll crush you! Lightning Reflexes! Tenebrous Claw! One deadly strike, just as ordered!
Okay, gold. Or gold. Като е най-любимата ми.
So close to a waterfall like this before.
I bet it'd feel real refreshing to take a shower underneath this water.
You're welcome to try, but that water pressure would likely crush you to a pulp.
But a opponent like this should be easy. You picked the wrong fight!
Not on my watch!
Don't suffer in silence. I can carve through armor! Eternal devastation! Dragon Shout! It's over! I'll back in there to defend!
Hold on to your glad you have your uses.
I'll show you how useful I can be! Look shot! I'm ready!
Doubling!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
Severing wind! Start up! Hurricane Force!
Swallow
Dance! Resonate with the earth! Take this! It's over!
This one's mine!
Take this! Swallow Blade! Wind! I'll face Dragon Sword! Come one, come all! This one's all mine! Make it rain! All yours, Kisara!
Ready?
Lady Fortune must truly be watching over me.
Out of my way!
You picked the wrong fight! Armor won't save you! Dragon Sword! Resonate with the earth! You're finished! Strike mine! Dragon Sword! I'm on it! No fight! No armor can stop me! You picked the wrong fight!
good side.
I'm not done!
Don't mind
I
if
shall
I do.
ensure you survive this! I'm ready! Look sharp!
Окей, замълча се.
Your movement,
And I'll stop your life! They smite me! Swallow dance!
Та рандом Swallow Dance. В края. Cloud Boomy.
out of my way.
I'll smash you! Dragon Shell! Take this! Dragon Sword! Resonate with the earth! Eternal devastation!
I hate your chemistry.
Take this! Severing Wind! Dragon Sword! I'll finish you here and now! You're mine! It's time!
Here goes.
I'll take this!
Make it rain.
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! See that? That training's paying off!
On guard.
Eternal devastation! Eat this! Next! Talon Hurricane! Prosecution! You picked the wrong fight!
Hurricane
Everlasting Jump! Negative Gate! Crumble!
Hurricane. I'm ready. Don't leave.
All yours, Kisara!
No complaints from me.
That's far enough.
Don't mind if I do.
Talon Hurricane! Severing Wind! Burn! Take this! Execution!
Tiger Blade.
You're mine! I can carve through armor! It's over!
This
Dragon
one's
Sword!
mine. I got it.
Super Swallow Dance! You picked the wrong fight!
Charge. Denied.
Talon Hurricane! Inferno Punch!
Hurricane strike.
You're mine! Dragon Sword!
This one is mine.
You're mine! Dragon Sword!
We may get out of this alive after all.
Didn't really be bad for a minute there.
I'm pretty sure we can handle anything.
I'll take you all on.
Окей, Dog Girl.
Flare the Malisa.
You hear it now! What the hell is going on?
Fall back, Alpha. We'll take point here.
Thanks.
I don't have much left.
I'm on it. Soaring blast. Not today.
Look sharp.
You're done.
One more. Leave the shot to me.
In an instant. Impact Claw. We work well together.
Like a finely timed blow.
I'm on it. Talon Storm.
I'm ready. Kisara, I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your life.
Hey! Poodle's quivering! I think we're about to be real lucky.
This'll make us.
Mighty Guard. Окей. Fair point.
Even more formidable.
Окей, това Healing Pebble. Какво прави? Не го спознай.
And thus our strength.
Окей, това е заринало. Или не? Това е задохалим.
Yet grows.
Uh-oh.
How much farther?
I don't think we're even halfway there yet. Hang in there.
Not even halfway? Are you serious?
That's no reason to give up now.
Yeah, just gotta buckle down.
That's the spirit.
Shit.
Treat if you know what's good for you. You wanna play? Come at me! Dragon shell!
I think the animals back at the ranch should be all grown up by now.
Find them. Manage ranch. Lustrous Astral Crystal. Tempest Fang. Окей, това ще се въздържа от това да го правя. Това обаче мога. Това ще се въздържа.
Have you got... Has checked your equipment lately?
Окей, сейваме.
What is this place?
Careful. We've got company.
Doesn't look like we're getting past without a fight.
Watch your feet. Fall from here and it's curtains.
We're just trying to get past. Get out of our way!
Save your breath! All that thing sees is a talking meal!
So let's show it how wrong it is.
Is it trying to stop us? It's over! Swallow dance! Aim for the weak spot! This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Good! I'll leave it to you! Bringing you apart! Bloody howling! Reflect on thy sins. They smite with gluttony!
Hold on to your art. Here I come!
This one's mine!
Hurricane strike!
Blow away!
Look sharp.
Begin!
One more.
Elusive deity! Take this! In a bind?
Let's keep up the
Armor won't
pressure.
save you! I'll face you!
Seismic rupture! Rising wyvern! One more! Seismic rupture! Nice work! You're mine! You're finished!
Its wings are lighting up.
It's getting ready to attack!
Such tremendous power.
Don't face it head on.
I'm on it! I'm not done! It's Hurricane Station! Glimmer Dragon! Go in! Can't get out of this! A thrilling performance. I'm not done! I'm on a roll now! Dragon Form! Ready go! You picked the wrong fight! Shot! Radiant Light! Full regeneration!
Its defenses are down.
I'll beat it to dust! Come and get it! It's time to... I'm on elusive team! Hurricane! Take soaring blast! What's this? My head's spinning just watching you! Can't get out of this! Demon Fang! I'll face you! Tiger Blade! Turtle Demon Fang! This one's mine! I'm just getting started! Smite with blackened blade! Execution!
Down! You're on!
It's all mine! This has a most peculiar Eat dirt! Can you take it?
Make it rain! Yukara, I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life! Shine! Radiant light! Full regeneration! I can carve through walls!
It's changing tactics!
Does it have an ace up its sleeve?
Let us take to the
It looks like we made him mad!
In a vine!
Going in!
Dragon Swarm!
Hurricane Slice!
I'll hold nothing back!
I'm gone!
I'll finish you here now!
This one's mine! Leave the
Rising
sword
Wyvern! Seismic rupture! I'm on!
Far enough!
I've let you all down.
No! Don't leave!
Rising Wyvern! Tiger Blade! Fire Spear! Heal! Dragon Swarm!
Benediction light.
Eagle Fly!
I'm just getting started! This one's mine! Shine! Radiant light!
Hurricane Slice!
Eternal devastation! Armor won't save you! Thanks!
You must be tired
In a
of killing me.
vine?
I'm merely doing what I can. Glad you're on us.
Going in!
Take this!
Benediction light.
Tear him up! Super Swallow Double Demon Fang! What?
Art expert coming through!
All good things come to an end. Heal! Instinct sharp in your face! Ah, this one's mine! You're mine! Infernal Power Blade! Eternal devastation! Dragon Shout! I'll face you! I can carve through armor! Does it hurt?
Benediction light.
You can't get out of this! First strike! Almost there!
Or close enough. Take it away, Law.
I thought you'd never ask. Can you take it? Oh, now you're talking!
Hurricane Slice!
I'll grind you into the top! Devastation! Radiant light! I'm not done! Every generation! Regenerate! All fitted to here now! This one's all mine! Eat dirt! Allow me to hold it!
One more!
Now or never! No further! Here I go!
Going in!
All good things come to an end. A scream bathed
It
in
looks
blood.
like we made him mad!
Armor won't save you! Try harder! Eat this!
Come on. You have to hold on.
Beyond.
Law, I'll stop your movement.
اوكي فبشرب.
With fauna like that, I'm impressed so many people from Thistle made it through here alive.
Who's to say there weren't a whole lot more of them who didn't?
Well, at any rate, it should be a safer climb now that we've cleared the way a bit, right?
No. So long as people feel the need to face terrain this perilous, I'd say true safety's some way off.
You mean defeating Volron and putting an end to the crown contest, right? I guess that would be the best solution here, huh?
We've wasted enough time here already. Let's get going. Xion needs us.
God damn.
How are we still not there yet? It feels like we've been climbing this mountain forever.
It helps if you try not to look up or down. All you need is silent determination. Talking too much will only waste energy and burn you out.
I'm too tired to look up or down, even if I wanted to.
Take care you don't fall, at least. Unless you want to make a Zoogel's day, that is.
Zoogles? Why would they care if I fell or not?
How would you feel if a 3-course meal fell right out of the sky at your feet?
Zoogle chow.
Law? Best not to listen to him if you can help it. You'll only be encouraging him if you do.
Tell me that before I listen next time.
Still, Tohalim has a point. One wrong step and it's curtains.
Wouldn't it be great if we could all fly like Hootle? I bet even the refugees who didn't make it would have made it to Thistleum that way.
Until we magically sprout wings, let's just watch where we're stepping instead, okay? Come on. Xion's waiting for us.
Fair point, fair point. Така. Първото нещо, ето оправих. Другото, което исках. Добре. Позабавлявах се. Нека да ги върна да изглеждат at least semi-normal. Да успея да мина през и те. Shit, that's not good.
The enemy wields odds too.
You'll soon see about that.
This one's mine. No further. I can carve through armor. Switch strike.
I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your life. And done.
Let's keep up.
Не съм сигурен дали ще успея мина през и тея. Защото без Шион е много тегаво. Ама много тегаво. Личи си, че Дохали ме по-скоро второстепенен хилър, колкото мейн хилър. Предполагам са му и по-скъпи хилинг уменията.
We're so high up.
Hey! Are you insane? What the hell were you thinking? I thought we were gonna die!
One simply needs to be bold and act with conviction in times such as these.
Did you know it was gonna be safe before you jumped? Because
Nope.
I sure didn't.
More or less. I figured there would likely be a basin here akin to most such waterfalls.
Don't just make people jump off cliffs on a hunch.
Are we ever gonna finish climbing this ladder?
We're climbing a considerable height. It's only natural that it will take some time.
That's not the problem here!
We are getting closer to the top, aren't we?
You've just got to keep your spirits up, Brimwell. Positive thinking is everything.
There's no positive thinking here.
We finally reached the top.
My limbs feel like they're about to fall off.
Not worth it.
Already? You kids need to train more.
She's right. We don't have time to catch our breath.
Someone's got a lot of pep in his step.
Bye. Fuck.
That's far enough, Radiant!
Stay calm. I shall provide assistance.
Okay, guys, think it's time to run.
Причем си пазя силите.
Guess I misread the landing.
Kenneth Harris.
We did it. We've reached the top of the mountain.
About damn time. My knees are singing symphonies over here.
Look, there it is.
That's it. That's Pelegion, the seat of Volron's power.
So that's where Shion's being held?
Most likely.
Most likely.
That is what I said, yes.
Pelegion's still our best lead. So that's where we go, right?
Any advice before we head in there?
No.
No?
In the ancient tongue, Ganeth Heros means Fortress of Naught, though I fail to see what insight that nugget of trivia holds.
I guess I just thought you might have something we could use.
Well, we are
Since
fucked.
Volron became Lord, the only thing this realm has been known for is its shroud of secrecy. It is Volron's stronghold. All else is incidental. Just keep in mind that you can't be too careful inside.
Speaking of which, just how are all of us planning to get inside exactly?
It's not like there are any secret passages.
We've come this far. If there's no other way in, I guess we'll just have to use the front gate. Volron told us to come find him, which means he's expecting us. Let's do this the old-fashioned way.
Land of water or no, this place has a most curious atmosphere.
I'd be taking a dip in it if the circumstances were better.
Holy shit.
Sorry, but we have to push through for now. Shion is waiting.
Yeah, I hear ya. A soak can wait.
I sure hope nothing bad's happened to Shion.
Keep those thoughts to yourself, Rinwell. Everyone's anxious enough as it is.
Sorry. It's just... I can't seem to stop thinking about it. What do you think it is that Volron wanted with her anyway?
Going by what he said back on Almadria's ship, it would appear his primary target is Alphen. Though, it's likely he hasn't forgotten the blow he sustained at Shion's hand either. That might even be what ignited his interest.
Yeah, did you see the way he reacted? It was like he was enjoying every moment. Even his pain at Shion's thorns. Oh, that guy's just creepy.
Let's just hope he's keeping his perverted tendencies in check.
What? Law? Don't say things like that.
It's not like we weren't all thinking it.
That's still no reason to...
All right, you two. Now that's enough already. Alphen shouldn't have to grit his teeth while he listens to you.
Oh.
Sorry.
Well. That was something.
I swear I've seen that castle somewhere before. You're right. I remember seeing it from the cliffs in Calaglia, across the sea.
You mean Volron's castle?
Yeah, that must have been it.
Geographically, it would make sense. It's most certainly large enough to be seen from afar.
Back then, I had Shion and Zephyr with me.
Well, we haven't lost Shion. We can still get her back, you know.
That's right. I won't let Volron take her away from us.
%10% of max HP. 5%.
This shall suffice. Please, everyone, have as much as you like.
Rinwell, mind if we chat a little?
You're still awake?
I've always been something of a night owl. Ever since back when I was someone's property. Turning in for the night only made the next day come quicker. I wasn't in any great rush.
Sorry.
What about yourself? Care to share something from before I knew you? You were part of a mage clan, right? Must have been handy being able to rely on magic for everything.
Hardly. In fact, not at all. Magic's not so special when you're not allowed to use it. Always scared of who might be watching?
Right. Sorry about that. I guess I've read too many fairy tales.
We were still made to study it every day. It doesn't make any sense if you think about it, studying the very thing you're being persecuted for. But that's what we did, just like our parents and their parents before them. Honestly, I don't even know how far back it goes.
If memory serves, mages have been the stuff of legend for ages. Even as far back as 3 centuries ago, they were myths. Your people were persecuted even before the Renans got here.
Yeah, the more I think about it, the less it makes sense though. I mean, it was Astral Arts that let the Renans dominate Dana, right? Why didn't mages end up being the rulers of Dana then?
Maybe they tried, but they just didn't have the numbers. Or maybe domination just wasn't something they were interested in. Have you ever considered it might have been something like that?
I guess I haven't.
I wonder why magic alone attracted the attention it did. Swords can be just as lethal in the right hands. Why not ban them?
My best guess? Swordsmanship can be learned by anyone. Magic's more of an exclusive club.
So, you either have the gift or you don't. When something's not easily obtainable, it's hard to comprehend. People are scared of what they don't understand. And fear leads to persecution. So the problem's not magic. It could just as easily have been anything.
Yeah. I'm counting on you, Alphen. Another day, another Gald.
Да, това е големичка зона. Обмислям да приключа тука. По простата причина, че
I don't want Shion to get mad at us for dragging our feet.
Alphen?
She's the one that's kept us on track. Picked me up when I was down.
Sure.
I just thought she'd always be there.
Това не е малка зоничка. Аз вече започнах да ставам малко изморен, така че най-вероятно тук ще приключа, колкото и да искам да продължа, защото в момента съм доста заинтригуван от историята му, ако мога така се нарече. Но за сега толкова. Скоро пак ще гледам тази седмица, докато още съм по-свободен да постримам повече. И така, толкова от мен за днеска. Вече че гледахте. Ще отново в някакъв момент, поне искам още 2 стрима до края на седмицата. И да видим. Но за днеска толкова. Желая лек ден, всичко най-хубаво и пазете се. Чао, чао.